What is going on, all of you amazing Facebook business owners and other crazy people out there? Listen, today is like my Monday. It's ridiculous. I've been an iPhone user for many years. I decided to switch over to Android, and twice so far, Android has failed me. Well, it's failed me in many other ways, but specifically in this regard, my darn alarm doesn't go off. For some reason, I have to clear the pages of when I was on the phone. Otherwise, no other sounds can come up on my phone. And I get a message that says, cannot sound while on a phone call. And I'm not on a phone call. So my alarm didn't go off this morning. That was one thing. Another thing is my tripod broke this morning, so I'm using my computer and I can't show you the screen. Today's information, I wanted to share with you the screen, but I can't do that, so I'll do my best to explain what I'm talking about, and I'll post any screenshots down below in the comments so that you can see what I'm talking about when I say you're just reaching 1% of all of the prospects you could possibly be doing business with over the course of the next 12 months to 5 years and beyond. Look at all of your marketing, and I'll bet you your marketing speaks to what I refer to as now buyers. Meaning, if, for instance, Justin Myers, if somebody busted one of your a business owner's sign in your area, if the sign was blown over due to storms or whatever, somebody busted it, or it's just old, the lights are out, stuff like that. Those are now buyers. They're going to come to you right now today, or they're going to be looking for somebody like you. So technically, you're not even reaching 1%. You're reaching like 10% of that 1% of now buyers who need your product and service right now today. That's true for chiropractors. If somebody just hurt their back at work today, they're looking for a chiropractor tonight so they can be with them tomorrow because they went to their provider and their provider put them on pain meds. They don't want to be on pain meds, and their provider said lay down, take a week or two off of work, and they can't afford to take a week or two off of work. So they're going to be looking for alternative solutions. They're going to be looking for a chiropractor. If somebody said, hey, go to a chiropractor, I went to one, I was back into work in a couple of days, as opposed to a couple of weeks and losing all that money. They're willing to pay that. Those are now buyers. People that want a pizza right now buyer. Tires blown out. They need a tire right now today. They're going to go to Walmart. They're going to go to the local tire store, or they're going to go to the people that have been serving them for years, or somebody who they already know, like, and trust. All right. So those are now buyers. Those only make up like 1% of all the people you could possibly be doing business with over the course of the lifetime of your business. So what about the other 99%? What about the other prospects that don't even know, one, that you exist, two, they have no idea that your product and service can serve them in some way or another? For instance, chiropractor is a perfect example. Many people don't realize that many of their illnesses, many of their pains, many of their other issues that they have with their bodies, numbness of the hand, they have no idea, or maybe fibromyalgia. They don't know that a chiropractor can be a solution. They have no idea. So what is the chiropractor doing to educate the community? Let's take a moving company. Somebody looking for a moving company, flipping through the yellow pages, for instance, there's lots of them in here in the yellow pages, looking through all the options that they have on Google, and they're getting the same platitudes, they're getting the same junk, bonded and certified, blah, blah, blah. What if they educate the consumer on what does bonded and certified really mean? It's not what people thinks it means. It doesn't mean that you're going to get 100% of your broken items back. It doesn't work that way. It's basically calculated by pound, not by actual value, which is ridiculous. So if somebody breaks my big screen TV, right, instead of paying me $2,000 for the big screen TV to replace it, they base it off of how much the TV weighs. It's ridiculous. But there are moving companies out there who are actually insured to the full extent of the value of the items. That company that's educating and that company that's doing that and educating the rest of the consumers is going to get the business. Same is true for daycare. I mean, I can go on and on with all these examples because these are companies and businesses that we've worked with. And when I say we, I mean myself as a business strategist and all of the other business strategists and marketing strategists that I'm connected with in 24 different countries, like 300 different business strategists that we meet at least once a week, sometimes more, and share ideas and strategies with each other that's working in different industries in different regions of the world. So it's just awesome to have that. Anyhow, so what can you do? What can you do to reach those other 99%? It's all about education. You know, the consumer or the conversion equation makes up of 4 areas. You have to interrupt, engage, educate, then offer. You've heard me say this before. You're going to hear me say it multiple times again. This is where most people are missing the mark. What they're doing is they're interrupting, and then they're going straight to the offer. They're skipping the engage and educate. And you are missing out on so many prospects that don't even know that they need your services. They have no idea that your services can help them in some way. So it's your job to figure out how to educate the consumer, how to educate people out there that don't even, 1, know you exist, and 2, know that your product or service can help them in some way. Hardscapers. Hardscapers increase the value of the property. They reduce erosion. They make you the envy of the neighborhood. You know, I can go on and on and on with all these different industries. It's just so simple. And I've already got templates for much of this. I've got templates for online marketing, offline marketing, doors, billboards, yellow pages. I've got many of the drip campaigns for that, for offline and online, emails, the whole bit. I've got all this stuff because we've already done this with other businesses and other industries. So figure out how to stop just reaching out and look at your marketing, and I'll bet you your marketing talks directly to the now buyers who are ready and looking for your service right now. If you want to greatly improve your revenue over the next 12 months and your profits, because I talk to a lot of people, a lot of business owners, HVAC personnel, for instance, some chiropractors, other contractors that have no more time in the day, fence installers, they have no more time in the day to take on any more projects. But they're making $100,000 a year on paper in revenue. But they're asking me this question, Wally, where's the money? It's because they don't know how to manage their business. They don't know how to manage their finances. I can take those financial statements, show them to my team, and in 15 or 30 minutes, I have an answer back that tells me where the problem is at and a couple strategies that they can use to fix that, a couple solutions. And we'll go in and implement those into that business because we have data behind it and know that it works. All right. So I want you to, your assignment today is to look at your marketing and put yourself in your prospect's mind and somebody who's not in your business, or even ask somebody else looking at my marketing, or ask me. I'll be glad to take a look at your marketing. I do it all the time. I'll do a short video. I'll use my conversion equation evaluator to tell you whether or not if your marketing is going to be successful. And by successful, I mean actually make you money. And take a look at that marketing, and I'll bet you it's talking directly to those now buyers that are ready to buy right now. And you're missing out on so much more prospects for over the next 12 months, 5 years in the lifespan of your business. All right. Tomorrow, we are going to be talking about market dominating position. Some people think they know what that is. Most people miss the mark completely. And until you have your market dominating position figured out and your message just dialed in, you should not walk outside your front door and tell anybody about your business, whether you're doing it on social media, you're doing it at a networking event, or especially if you're paying for marketing. My goodness, do not pay for marketing unless you have your market dominating position down, because as you know already, you are wasting money and time by doing so. You think you're keeping up, your 5-8% conversion rate. It's ridiculous. Stop that. Let's figure out what your market dominating position is, and then go back and do your marketing, whether it's organic or paid, regardless of where it's at. It doesn't matter where you're marketing. It's more about what you're saying in the marketing than where you're marketing, whether it's on Facebook, Google, Yellow Pages, billboard, radio, TV, podcasts. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to have your message right. Otherwise, it's not going to work anywhere. All right, I'm out for today, guys. I got a lot of work to get done today. And if any of you want me to take a look at your marketing, then hit me up. I'll take a look at it sometime this week and get right back to you. All right, take care, guys.